artists. Welcome back to Art at Home. And I want to tell you something really cool that happened yesterday. Kira and I went for a walk at the park, which is right down the street from our house. And we were just, strolling around and chatting. And she's always investigating all the twigs and flowers and stuff that she's noticing on the ground. But she found something really cool. She said, "Daddy, this rock is funny." And we went over to look at it because it was a purple rock she noticed from far away. And the rock had been painted. And it was just purple on the top, but then we turned it over and it said, "Smile." And we were both just started smiling and laughing because we found this rock. And we actually spent a couple hours walking around the park. And we found 4 more rocks that were painted with really cool, uplifting messages. And it just really picked us up. We were talking about it all day long. And we decided that whoever made these rocks, if it was one person or more than one person, we don't know, they did something really cool where they brightened the day of some strangers. So we decided that was something we would like to take on, and I would like to throw it out to you guys to put some smiles on some strangers' faces by painting some rocks. I did a tiny one last night, did my love bug, and I think I'll do another one right now, and I'll share how I make it. All you're gonna need is a rock and paint of some sort. I'm using my paint markers because that's all I have for paint at my house. Everything else is back in the art room. But if you have a rock and some paint, you're good to go. I would definitely recommend washing your rocks first, because if you start painting on top of a dirty rock, it's just going to turn into a mess. So I use a little dish detergent in the sink and just scrubbed it off and let it dry. All right, let's do it. When I was collecting rocks to paint on, I was looking for rocks that were fairly light and rocks that had some kind of flatter surfaces that would be easier to work on. Rocks that are too bumpy, just really hard to draw a picture on. And so in creating this artwork, I'm considering who my audience is, and it's, my neighbors, the people who live in my town, the people who walk around my park. And I'm just thinking about what might surprise them and put a smile on their face and maybe, cheer them up, brighten up their day. So I'm keeping them in mind as I'm making this artwork. And so as I'm putting the finishing touches on my rock, I'm thinking about the next sunny day that I can take a stroll to the park and leave my rock somewhere where someone might find it. Might not be found for a few days or a couple weeks, but I know on the day that it's found, it might make somebody's day. Alright guys, think about what you could do to cheer up people in your community, your friends, your family, strangers at the park. Alright, I'll see you next time with Art at Home.